talk about importing a lot of data. Now, the way we've been doing it, we've been inserting data. So I have here a student table, and I have, okay, it's just a test. So I have a student ID and a student name, and I want to put in information. Now, the way we've been doing it, we've been inserting data. We know how to go to SQL and to type in insert. But in real life, you're not going to be, if you have hundreds of people to enter, you're not going to go and now say, hey, let me go do an insert 100 times or write it out. You're going to want to import it. You have, let's say you have it in a spreadsheet or you have it in some file and you want to just import it into your database. So that's what we're going to do. If you look at, we have lecture notes posted, and in the same folder, I posted a CSV file that you can use. It's just a comma separated file that just has IDs and names. You could view it in Excel if you want, but I saved it as a CSV file. So let's import it into this table. So we go to import, and I want to select here, choose file. I called it students table. You have to, it's, if you wanted to try the same thing, you could. You just need to create the table and then just save, and you have the CSV file, you just need to save it in a location on your computer. So I'm importing students table.csv. I'm going to do a CSV using load data. Our field, it's separated by commas. It's a CSV file, so it's separated by commas. So I needed to change that from a semicolon to a comma. Let me do go. Import has been successful. Let's go see our table. And look, I had over 1,000 rows in here. Obviously, this is my test data, and I just kept repeating Bart Homer in my spreadsheet, but it was really for the purpose of doing a test. If you see, go all the way to the end, there's actually 1,174 students that I imported. Now, wasn't this much faster than had I have to type an insert statement, and I just imported it. You can imagine this obviously being a larger table with a lot more fields, and just to import it, and especially the first time you create a database from scratch, usually you import a lot of data to get it set up initially. So for your project, you might think about that. You don't have to type everything from scratch. You could import lots of data into your tables this way.